The Hammer and Graphk Show. We back in it. We back, not in it, but we back at it. You already know. Yo, salute to everybody already here in the building. Welcome to the latest installment of the Hammer and Graphk phone-in show, the Beast and Best Raiders Talk Live. Salute to everybody here in the building, man. You guys know what time it is. Whether you are watching on Hammer's channel or you're watching on my channel, it does not matter at all. Just make sure you do us one favor. Hit subscribe on both channels. It means the world to us. We have a few milestones that we want to reach this year, and we can't do it without any of you guys, man. So salute to the chat and my co-host. What's good, little bro?
Ain't shit. Just ready to go at it. A lot of news that has transpired over the last 36 hours.
Yeah.
Can't wait to talk about it with the nation.
There we go. We're going to be putting up the number here soon, you guys. Real quick, before we get into it, I was live earlier. Didn't get a chance to. This news came out afterwards, but we did release quarterback Chase Garbers. We released cornerback Ike Brown. The inside joke, you guys have no idea. But and
yo, I'm telling you, we're gonna be in for a surprise tonight. I already see it coming.
Yo, no, but we let go of Ike Brown and we let go of Chase Garbers. So it is Aiden O'Connell season here, just like Raider Jim said. And we also brought back Kyle Pecco. You know what I mean? Another defensive tackle to help that defensive line. Look, man, he was pretty good for us, man. You know what I mean? I'm not against bringing back the Oos. You know what I mean? So at least we're adding to the trenches even more, still building that defensive lineup. Went got Isaac Rochelle, brought back Pecco. I like that, man. You know what I mean? Even though they may be camp bodies, I'm here for it. We're still building the trenches up and getting rid of people that probably wouldn't be on this roster anyway, the likes of Ike Brown and Chase Garbers. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, shout out to the chat, you guys. Make sure you guys wipe them feet, meaning hit them thumbs up. Also, hit that subscribe button on both channels. PlanetRaiders.com for everything Raider related. You already know what time it is. Our brother Wasted Talent has been putting up article after article. Big Mike as well. Cane Town also just dropped some fire over there on the channel. I mean, on the website. Make sure you guys go support it. What we got going on, little bro? I'm gonna hand over the reins to you.
So, look, we just discussed Ike Brown being cut. Realistically, it was to make space for Marcus Peters. Great signing that we had done yesterday. We haven't heard anything further on Hill. Outside of the Raiders, there is other news in the NFL that quarterback Justin Herbert has got an extension with the Los Angeles Chargers. Realistically, it's much ado about nothing because we know at the end of the day, there's not a single player on that team that can stay healthy an entire season. So good luck with that.
And, you know, you got to pay your quarterbacks when you get your quarterbacks. They reset the market like crazy. In 2025, he gets paid $100 million in one season. But mind you, I think they did kind of do this the way it was presented because of California. You know what I mean? Those taxes are going to eat up half of his contract anyway. And really, realistically, by that time, I mean, QBs are going to be getting paid insane amounts of money. Burrow is sitting there salivating right now. He cannot wait because he's next up. Cincinnati's going to have to give him that baggery on top of baggery. But I'm going to say this, though. You got to take care of the young quarterbacks. He is on the rise. He is a star right now. He hasn't won a playoff game yet, to be honest with you. He's only been to the playoffs one time, and the one time he was there, they gave up a 27-0 lead in the playoffs to end up losing to the Jacksonville Jaguars. But I'm gonna be honest. If we had Justin Herbert, I'm definitely paying him big time money as well to keep him around. So the Chargers did what they were supposed to do. Salute to Ghost Sniper, man, for becoming a member on Hammer's channel. We salute you, brother. As always, man, if you guys want to become members of the channel, hit the join button on both of our channels. It's really one of the best ways to support what we do. Let's get the number up, man. Let's get these calls rocking. And what was it? I think the most a quarterback was paid in one season.
What the hell just happened? What the fuck? What the hell just happened?
I don't know. But
all right, that was weird.
But we're here. It was 80 million. It was 80 million. That was the most, I think, money that was took. Look, we're all confused right now. What the hell happened? We don't know. But it was from 80 million eclipsed to 100 million. So, yeah, Herbert definitely reset the market. So, yeah, we here, man. We here. Hammer hit buttons and shit and erasing me. He literally hit the Thanos snap and I was out of here, man.
I don't know how the hell that happened either. My fault. Here we go.
There we go. Salute to everybody here in the building. Same time. SeatGeek Vault Line, man. Give us a call. And we want to hear what you guys have to say. Shout out to JT, man. He went back and took one of my old pictures from one of my old music videos. That's hilarious.
Shout out to John
like B. Guns to a job site.
Shout out to John B.
That is my Wright Brothers music video. So, yeah. Salute to JT. And he used one of my lines, too. Yeah. Gilbert Arenas bringing guns to the job site. Salute to my dog, JT, man. Let me see. Dox and Hammer. Yes, sir. What up, Raider Jimmy? Shout out to CJ. What do you think Burrow's contract is going to look like after Herbert got paid? It's going to be like I don't even want to kind of put any figures out there, CJ, but it's about to be crazy.
First caller.
Call from
Aiden O'Connell is a future Hall of Famer.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Aiden O'Connell in the building. What's up?
Yes, sir. Hey, listen, bro. I know you guys seen over the weekend what Caleb had posted.
Yeah.
You know, he had an interview. He had an interview, bro, and he said that we're one of the destinations that he would like to play for. And I mean, I think the writing's on the wall, bro. And the way I look at it is, we just got to gear up for the next 5 months, lay down, right, hit fuck. At the end, we're gonna have Caleb Williams in silver and black.
Hey, Colin.
For the next 15 to 20 years.
Let me ask you this: What if Caleb Williams shits the bed this year?
I highly doubt that.
What if he becomes Spencer Rattler? Spencer Rattler.
I don't see it happening.
Hey, we said that about Spencer Rattler a few years ago.
Sure. But you know what though? I mean, I think the thing with the whole Spencer Rattler thing, bro, was people were trying to make the lazy comparison with the whole light skin thing. I genuinely think that Caleb Williams is equal, if not a better prospect than Trevor Lawrence coming out of college.
Okay, look, I'm not mad at you, brother. For those who have no idea what he's talking about, Caleb Williams was at Allegiant Stadium over the weekend. He was taking pictures on the field, took pictures of the outside of Allegiant Stadium, was kind of putting it all up on Instagram and stuff like that. I mean, who wouldn't want to be a Raider? He knows that we need a superstar quarterback. It would be a great fit. Don't get me wrong, but I'm going to be honest with you, brother. I'm not willing to lay down like that. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. If you could have Caleb Williams and he was a for sure thing, right? If he was a for sure thing that we know he can get it done at the next level for us, then it's like, okay, we might just have to bite the bullet here, but we don't know. I want to see what Caleb looks like this year again with Lincoln Riley. You know, they're going to ball out. I mean, that offense is going to be clicking, but I want to see what Caleb does. I do, because I like Drake May a lot. I like Drake May. I like this other guys, man. Milton, you know what I mean, from Tennessee. There's going to be a lot of quarterbers in next year's draft.
Big arms, huge arms.
Yeah, big arms, definitely. Yeah, but I would say this. If we knew that if Caleb Williams can translate, if we just knew that right now, that he can translate to the next level, I'm going to be real with you, bro. I would definitely lay it down. But it's just not a for sure thing, man. And you know, hey, man, we got Devontae. We got all these stars on this team. Hey, man, let's go out there and fight for a victory every week, man. But I hear you, though, my brother. Salute. Thank you for calling in, man.
Definitely.
What you feel about that, Henry?
Pause. I'm not laying down for anybody. Pause. Pause again if necessary. Like, there's no way in hell I'm gonna fucking tank for a fucking quarterback. I'm sorry. Like, this should be a good class of quarterbacks, but at the same time, like, this is also going to be based on Jimmy G's performance. Like, realistically, we can get out of this contract after year 1.
Yeah.
But who's to say that we don't make somewhat of a playoff run and they want him back for year 2? Like, I'm not sitting here looking for a quarterback right now. I'm sorry.
And I would go Drake May 1A. I would go Caleb Williams 1B right now if I had to. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Drake May's game. I think that he's going to translate to the next level even more. I think he's just going to be more of a dog. I think Caleb Williams is going to be like that superstar, big ego, carry himself all. I don't want that. I want someone that's going to come in and want to play football. And I have this weird, strange feeling that Caleb Williams is going to be like an egomaniac at the next level. I could be wrong though.
Potentially.
Yeah, but I don't know. He just gives me that vibe. You know what I mean? But salute to everybody in the building, man. Get your calls in, you guys. Let's get some more callers on. Salute to everybody in the building. Himmy G.
Dodgers everything. Sheesh, Hammer with the clean beard. Nah, bro. I just took this whole damn thing down the other day, and
bro, what did I tell you before we were live? I said, yo, so you got a mask on or something? Like you got like a filter on or something? I was like, bro, that shit look way too clean, bro. Way too clean.
Shout out to my boy Nate, man. Always does a phenomenal job.
Salute.
Shout out to Josh. Appreciate you, bro.
So he said touchdown Raiders. I'm cool on the Caleb kid. Dude paints his fingernails. That's alarming for an NFL talent. Don't want no sugar factory bullshit in the nation. Salute to Chuck, man. Let's not get canceled today. Shout out to Jim. If Aiden had a Brock Purdy-esque run, would y'all still draft a quarterback in the first round? No. Look, man. But Brock definitely had a nice team around him. Definitely had a nice defense around him. You know what I mean? I think he was kind of prepared. He inherited a great team around him. Let's just say that. If Aiden O'Connell can ball out with what we have right here and kind of help even hide some of those deficiencies of the defense, like you know what I mean? Like, I'm cool with that. I think Aiden will be. I don't know, man. Look, I'm reserving my judgment for Aiden O'Connell right now. I need to see what he looks like in preseason. I'm buying the tape that I watched from him at Purdue, though. I definitely love the tape that I watched, but I need to see what he's going to do at the next level. Let me see.
We have
another one.
Call from
Devil May Stride.
Yo, welcome to the vault.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
Devil's in the building.
I just want to come on here. I wanted to come on here and ask you guys, why do you think we have one of the most negative fan bases in football? So I made the unfortunate decision of getting back on Twitter this month. And it seems like under anything related to us, it has to be McDaniels is a bum. Hey, Josh Jacobs, even though that boat has sailed, you have to sign the franchise tag. It's infuriating. Like, I get it. We've had years upon years of desolation at worst, mediocrity at best.
Yeah.
But can I get some hopium? Can I get some hopium?
I like that. Opium.
Well, there's more negativity in the world today, Devil, than ever. But you know what's different between our fan base and everybody else's? I can just say, I'll say our organization, right? We went from being one of the most winningest franchises in sports history, year in and year out, being one of those teams to be in it all the time. And then we just completely shit the bed for like the next 3 decades, right? And then we show some type of glimpse a few years ago. Everybody starts drinking the Kool-Aid. You know, we all do because we're Raider fans. In 2016, we drank the Kool-Aid too. You know what I mean? But we had a few years here and there. It's like we know what this organization is made of. We know what we came from. So to see what's out there now and what was on full display is very frustrating. I understand why the fans are very negative. Don't get me wrong. I choose optimism, brother. I definitely do. I try to be as positive as possible about this team because negativity don't do anything for you anyway. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, we're all Raider fans. We love this team, but I think it's because of all the success that we had in the past. You know what I mean? And knowing what we came from, bro. Like the commitment to excellence, the just win, baby. Nobody has two slogans that are literally dedicated to winning like us, and we shit the bed for the past 40 years, outside of 3 or 4 seasons. That's just unforgivable. You know what I mean? And a lot of these fans, to be honest, brother, that are very negative are older fans because they've seen the greatness in the past. These young guys, these young kids that's 20 and up or 20 and younger, they don't really know anything else but losing anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, their negativity is a little different. Oh, well, you know, I'll be happy with just getting to the playoffs. You know, 2021 was exciting for these guys. They were like, oh my God. You know what I mean? But I think it's more of the older guys like me. You know, I'll be 40 in January. You know what I'm saying? Like the guys that's older than me. I'm old, bro. I'm old as fuck out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, people that are used to winning, you know, could you imagine right now, right? The Warriors winning all those championships, and then they just go right back to being just completely just the who they used to be in the past. No. You know what I mean? The fan base is going to be like, this is terrible. We're used to winning. What the hell is going on? You know what I mean? The young fans, at least, that's seen the winning. So, you know, it is what it is, bro. I get it. Until we win, nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change. And I'm okay with that. Because even when we do win, there's still going to be people like, we didn't deserve that. You know what I mean? We can't do it again. There's still going to be weird. You can't please everybody, bro. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But when you're the Raiders and you demand success like the past, right? Or like the Lakers, year in and year out, they're doing whatever they need to do. And I hate the Lakers, but they do whatever they need to do in order to be there, to have that superstar on the team. You know what I mean? There's certain franchises, the Yankees go all out every year to try and win it, even though it doesn't work. But I'm just saying, though, Boston, there's organizations that expect success, and we were one of them for so long. And now we're not. And I understand exactly why people are frustrated. You want to elaborate on that a little, bro?
Yeah, because it's funny that you mentioned the Yankees, because I was just hearing this topic of discussion on the way home. And it's funny how a lot of people, like you just said, like people all over Twitter that are being negative as hell about the Raiders. There's a lot of people that are Yankee fans doing the same thing. But the thing is, like, look at Cali. Look at Cali as a whole state. You do realize there's a hell of a lot more Raider fans than there are Rams and Chargers fans, really Niner fans.
Yes.
In my opinion.
Yes.
At the same time,
I'm from there. And yes.
Like at the same time, it's the same thing for the Yankees. So like these people are, oh, I'm done with this team. Da da da. Bye. Like I'm not trying to insult anybody, but those that do that shit, like you're a fraud. Either you're loyal to your team or you're not. Through the good times, through the bad times. It's the equivalent to a fucking marriage. If this is your team, this is your team. That's it.
Yeah, but Devil, I'll tell you this. If I didn't have a business, I wouldn't have a Twitter. If I didn't have a business, I wouldn't have an Instagram.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be honest, bro. I would never be on social media at all. Like I promise you, like this shit would be completely done for me if I didn't do what I do. You know what I'm saying? But man, brother, just keep going out there waving your flag, bro. You know what I mean? Putting the nation shit in the air, man. Don't allow anybody to get to you, brother. Keep that optimism. Keep that hopium that you said, bro. And let's just hope that it translates week 1 and in training camp and into preseason and all that good stuff. I appreciate you, Devil May Strive, for calling in, brother. Another guy that's been supporting this for a long time. Salute to you, brother.
Salute, bro.
Take care, bro.
Let me see.
We did have somebody that was trying to call in. At nauseum just now.
Yeah, I know who this is.
I'm sorry, but the person
this motherfucker.
Yeah, he's probably trying to call back right now. I'm the same way, Graphk. I got socials for my business, Elite, and there you have it. You know what I mean? If I didn't cover the Raiders and do what I do, you know what I mean? I did it also when I made music because I needed to be able to get my music out there. But at this point,
you're in the vault. Who's this? Wait a sec. Yo, you're in the vault. Who's this? Why is this shit? Oh my god. Yo, you there?
Yo,
this shit is like disconnecting right now. I don't know what the fuck. Oh my god.
I think I know why. I think it's not you. I think it's the person that's calling. Salute to JT real quick. Every team let stars go. Half of Raider Nation can't rub 2 brain cells together and understand when we do it. That is the problem right there. Shout out to JT. My dog JT is hilarious, bro. Yo, I'm expecting a Chase Garber's call today too because he was just cut. So
No more
salute the dreaded
almonds.
one. Two of the GOATs of Raiders content. Paul, salute nation. Shout out to the dreaded one. Appreciate you, brother. Put the number back in the chat real quick, brother.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Yo, we got 2 people on.
What happened? Salute to the 300 plus people in the building. You guys wipe them feet, hit them thumbs up.
Yo, what's good?
I can't hear nobody.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call both of these dudes back. I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. We're gonna fix this though. We're gonna rectify this.
Salute to the callers. Give us some time. Technical difficulties right now.
Which
You already know what
why
time
the
it is.
fuck this is happening, but
It's because Chase Garbers was cut today, bro. It was because Chase Garbers was cut.
the ghost of Chase Garbers.
The ghost of Chase Garbage. I'm telling you now, bro. Let me see. He's infiltrating the content. Salute. We'll put
All right, we got one. I'm gonna call another one too.
What's up?
Yo, what's up, bro? We're gonna add one more too. Give me 1 second.
All right, for sure.
This motherfucker.
I was actually going to call in anonymously just to talk trash.
Come on.
Oh, hold on. I know this voice.
Hold on. Let's see if we can get both of these fucks to answer.
I'm ready to black out.
I think you saw the
I'm
bat
sorry,
signal.
but the person you
what?
called
I
has a
give up with this
voicemail
dude.
box that-
Nope, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Look.
Yo, Butters. Oh,
Yo.
there it is. Yo, Butters, what's good?
What up? What up? I was going to hit the anonymous line because, I just figured, them lightweight belts back there because your opinion's heavyweight trash.
Wow. What a dick.
Yo, so look. This is Raider Cody right now. He's coming off of one of the greatest interviews of this season, this year. Sorry, not season, thus far. For those who have not checked out Cody's interview with Nate Hobbs, man, you guys make sure you go over to his channel on YouTube. Check it out. Also, Blackout Division on the podcast, on all podcast stream. And so you can go check it out over there as well. Phenomenal job, Cody. You still are a ho, but I have to give you your flowers, bro.
I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. I noticed you're in the locker room too. Is that just because your beard always smells like sweaty gym socks?
Hey,
is this Raider Cabbage Patch?
Oh, this is the other caller? Oh, I've got to know that.
Yo, that shit is funny. What's good, Cody? Everything good with you, brother?
Everything's good, bro. Just hitting the reset button. Can't believe preseason at home is less than 3 weeks away now.
Yeah, man. It's about to get real. We'll be out there at the alumni party doing our thing as well. It's going to be some fun. Raiders and Niners weekend preseason, man. So
just to start, then we got a month and a half until our home opener. So hopefully our guys are ready.
Yeah, facts, bro. Hold on, let me see something. Somebody just said, oh yeah, everybody's saying that interview was fire, bro. Salute to everybody here in the building, man. Showing love. If you guys get a chance to, man, go out there and share that everywhere. Let people see it. You put it all over the place. Shout out to Blue Wire as well out there in Vegas, man. Cody, we love you, brother. Let's get some of these calls on real quick.
Do your thing. See you guys.
Later,
All right,
Butters.
We got our brother Wasted is in the building as well. Salute to Seattle Raiders fan real quick. Not that high on Williams like everyone else. He seems like a distraction and weird. I agree on that. Too many turnover-worthy plays, and I see it more as a system and luck. My guy is Michael Penix. That's how you say his name, right? It's Penix.
Penix.
Call from
Bro, you just wanted to be
Rebel.
Penix.
It's Penix.
It's Penix, bro.
Bro, it is Penix, bro. Okay?
No, it's not, bro.
Bro, it's Penix.
In your mind, it's Penix because that's where your mind goes from time
Hey,
to time.
moving forward, bro, it's Penix, bro.
You're in the vault. Who's this?
This is Raider Rebel.
Yo, what's good, bro?
Red, what up, bro?
What's good, y'all? Hey, what up, y'all? What up, Graphk? What up, Wasted? Hammer? Much love to everybody.
Appreciate you.
Love the channel. I just wanted to touch on something that one of the last callers was talking about. He pretty much brought up this whole Jacob situation, and I'm just like, everybody's tripping online about this whole Jacob situation. Oh, pay Jacobs and this and that, whatever. And all I'm saying is, dude need to stop being petty. You know what I'm saying? He need to come in, sign. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to get an extension now. So unless he's getting a 1-year deal.
And so all I'm saying is he might as well just sign that tag and buy in. You know what I'm saying? Because we're trying to buy in. We're trying to win right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
And that's all we can. That's all we can do anyway. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Right now, that's the thing. Like with Saquon, yeah, he took the tag, but they threw an extra like 900,000, and it's incentives. Sorry, I don't think he's gonna fucking reach these incentives either, man. I really don't. I don't think he's gonna get the full 11 that he's expecting this season. And realistically, right now, if you look at it from what Saquon did, he more or less sold out to the rest of these group of guys. They had this Zoom conversation the other day and everything. He fucking sold out, bro. And it's not a good look right now for Josh Jacobs. And now everybody's like, oh, when is he gonna just fly back to Vegas and sign? Like Saquon did these guys dirty, man. He really did.
But
right.
I disagree.
Go ahead, Wesley.
I disagree. I don't think Saquon Barkley sold out. I think he bought in. He bought into the fact that he has no real leverage, bro. Like, let's just be for real, man. Like, they can't sign him to a long-term deal even if they want to until after the season.
Right.
So it's either the tag or you get signed to a 1-year deal, right? So a tag is essentially a 1-year deal. So he went and he took a deal that was a little bit more than the tag to save face for him and his agent. You know, Saquon Barkley's case and Josh Jacobs' case are two totally different situations because, you know, as I said previously, Saquon Barkley is the straw that stirs the drink in New York. Yep. You know, they don't have the established quarterback there. You know, all of the things that they do with you know, kind of like using Daniel Jones's legs, that read option look does not work without a dynamic back like Saquon Barkley. He even threw a touchdown or two last year. So Saquon Barkley is in a different. Right. The Giants were actively negotiating with him throughout this process. The Raiders have not done that. The Giants don't have a young running back that they drafted with high draft capital. The Raiders.
Did you know they were trying to trade him? They were trying to actively trade him, right?
Yeah, but you know what the thing is that if you trade him, what are you gonna get? Now, if they would have got a haul for him, there's almost no player in this league that is not tradable. But what was the asking price? You can throw it out there and say, hey, man, if you give me a first round pick and a 2 and a 3, whatever, then we can talk. But if it's anything below a first round pick, they're not going to trade a player like Saquon Barkley.
They were talking about this earlier this afternoon. I was listening to Bart Scott during lunch, and he's under the belief that there's a good chance they may find a way to trade him. And one team that could potentially be interested in Saquon Barkley's services right now would be the Chicago Bears, who definitely are in need of a running back. And I can kind of see that. Like, everybody has been in the chat for a while with this whole thing about about Jacob specifically, and this money, he needs to do this, he needs to do that. Like, a team doesn't win a Super Bowl without a running back. You know what's funny? There's five top tier quarterbacks right now that have done that without an elite top tier running back. Patrick Mahomes was one of them, right? But that's also because he has a top 10, if not top 5 offensive line. He's got a solidified amount of weapons around him on offense. If you obviously Travis Kelce. Now he's got Kadarius Toney, a solid defense as well. But you look at these teams that have been in the playoffs year in and year out recently. A lot of these teams do not have these top tier running backs where people are like, oh, they don't necessarily need a running back. Guess what? We don't have a top 5 quarterback. We did have a pretty solid top 10 when it came to our offensive tackles, but we don't have, we do need a running back. We do need an elite running back for this team to really compete and potentially be a playoff contender moving forward.
And some teams need their superstar regardless, right? Because like the Giants, I'm gonna be honest, they don't have a Super Bowl ready roster. They're building on it, right? But they got to sell tickets. Saquon Barkley sells tickets. You know what I'm saying? Like, he does. Like, he's one of the greatest running backs in the league. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of these owners, and Wasted hit this on this a year ago. They don't really care about winning. They want to sell tickets. They want to be able to sell jerseys. They want to be able to do that type of stuff. Teams like the Kansas City Chiefs that are in those smaller markets, they want to win games because when they win, it's equivalent to money for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and, you know, with them, they don't need to have those star-studded guys because they have a Patrick Mahomes. When you have a superstar guy like that, it's kind of easy to just build around him. Though, just add some pieces around him, let him and Travis Kelce just go. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, He signed the franchise. He's at training camp. They gave him a little couple extra little toppings on top of his shit. I think that Josh is going to be back in the next week or so. I do. I think he's going to just sit back, allow his ego to heal up from bruising, and he'll be back in Las Vegas to sign somewhat of the same type of deal.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you got to ask yourself what the metric is for Josh Jacobs. Saquon Barkley and Josh Jacobs are two totally different people. Saquon Barkley was about the money. He shot himself in the foot, and he knows it. They offered Saquon Barkley $12 million a long time ago. This wouldn't have even been an issue had he signed a deal in the season that he turned down.
That was during the bye week, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was during the bye week.
Season. Yeah.
So Saquon Barkley, they negotiated with him. With Josh, it's different. So is it a principle thing or is it a money thing? Because if it's a money thing, you come get the money that's on the table. You know what I mean? And I think it's more of a money thing with Josh Jacobs. I tend to believe that Josh Jacobs understands what's going on. I tend to believe that Zoom meeting really definitely showed these guys that they really have no real leverage. And the only way that they change what happens with the running back going forward, they need, as a union, the other players in the league need to support running backs. Yeah. They need to step up, and they need to put their heads together with the NFL and make these owners stop, marginalizing one of the most important positions in football.
Also, Reb, to be honest with you, moving forward, Josh Jacobs, his stock will never be this high again. He'll never reach those same stats that he had last year. He has to try and take full advantage of what year he's coming off of, and it's not working. So that just lets you know moving forward, he's just going to have to settle for the market. It is what it is. Shout out to you, brother. Let us get another call in real quick.
Thank you. Hey, thank you. Y'all be cool. Thank you. Much love.
Salute, brother. Yes, sir.
Guys, also, I didn't mention it from the jump, but you guys see on my screen the two numbers on the bottom. We do have the fundraiser for Calvin Young Foundation, the kid that's battling an aggressive form of cancer right now. Super chats, super thanks, memberships, all that stuff for the month of July is going directly to him. And I'm matching whatever we make for the month as well. We got another caller.
Call from
Elite Med Staffing Group.
To accept, press 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time where
the resident sis of Shieldmore, she is coming with the hot takes. You already know what time it is. Shout out to Elite. You already know what's good.
Heat with Elite. What's good?
Hey, what's happening, fellas? Graphk, hammered, wasted. What's going on? I'm feeling real successful today for many reasons. On top of Raiders coming into camp, I just wanted to touch on something to see what you guys think about this. I'm hearing all the talking heads, on networks and everything else, talk about what Jimmy can't do, right? Mm-hmm. And they always put it in the context of Kyle Shanahan's offense. But I'm like, the missing pieces that they're, what they're not talking about is the type of route tree in comparison to Kyle to what McDaniels does. Similar, but not hardly the same. So I'm saying with the limitations that they say Jimmy has, I think is going to be something that he just didn't do. You know what I'm saying? People forget that man was on the sideline telling Kyle to his face that his plays suck.
Yeah.
That's on film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to know that same guy that said that to one of the best offensive minds in the NFL is here, ready to go 150%. There's no restrictions on him. That is a beautiful feeling to have today. It is. Straight up.
Absolutely. And so I'm saying you don't always have to have an arm that can throw it 70 yards if you have great anticipation. Great quarterbacks have great anticipation. And so I'm saying if you know the routes are going to be running, you can see the defense and have pre-snap reads, the ball can be out just like that. When we used to see Devontae put his hand up like this, that ball should have been out. There's many times he come out of his break, ball is late. So I'm saying he can make outside throws. It wasn't asked of him because they don't run the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French.
No, you good.
So I'm saying I just do not be surprised if you see just throws that Jimmy just didn't make as a Niner. They're gonna be like, "Oh, where'd that come from?" Well,
I mean, Jimmy.
What do you think about that?
Jimmy Garoppolo has always been a guy who kind of has lived in the middle of the field, you know, and when you talk about him throwing to the hash marks, you got to kind of look at some of the guys that they have in their skill set. You know, when you talk about their tight end was probably number 1A option before a lot of these guys got there. So he was thrown to the middle of the field. Deebo Samuels is not a deep threat. Deebo Samuels is almost like a halfback with a wide receiver number. So he's another guy who makes his bones in the middle of the football field. You can look at, the other kid they got, Brandon Ayuk.
Brandon Ayuk, yeah.
Ayuk is a tactician. He's not a speedster, right? And I think too much is made of arm strength in the National Football League, because a lot of times when you see somebody throw a 70-yard touchdown, how much of that is air under the football and how much of it is them catching the ball 30, 40 yards and breaking away and running the rest of the way? You don't see Patrick Mahomes sitting on the 10-yard line and throwing it to the other 10-yard line, even though he possibly has that kind of ability where he could throw the ball 60, 70 yards. You don't see that a whole lot. There's not a need for that a whole lot in the National Football League when you have special people on his skill position players. Devontae Adams is the kind of wide receiver where he can run, towards the middle of the field. He can run a skinny post, whatever, and he can break away and leave you in the dust. All it takes is for Jimmy to be able to be accurate 30 to 40 yards down the field. So you could still have a deep passing game if you have special players on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's what I'm saying, Wasted. Like, that is something that they're just obviously looking past. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. But I'm like, those are factors that you just can't ignore. You know what I'm saying? When you watch Devontae run those comebacks and those outs and, all these big routes, you don't have to have a great arm. You just have to understand to lead people, throw them open in anticipation.
Yeah.
And
people. That's one thing, Elite, that people aren't talking enough about, right? Is the Devontae and potential Jimmy G connection this year. He's never had a wide receiver like this before in his career. You know what I mean? Like Wasted was just touching on. They had a wide receiver, Deebo Samuel, that was pretty much a halfback up until last year, because he was fighting for wide receiver money, and they started kind of utilizing him a lot more in the passing game, but they were truly running him ragged as like a running back. You know what I'm saying? And then, you can go back to New England and all the other good stuff, but this is the greatest wide receiver that he's probably ever going to work with. And all you got to do is put that ball in the air, and Devontae got it 99.9% of the time. So I'm excited about that connection. And then, we were talking about Kittle, having that connection in the middle of the field. Well, guess what? We got Michael Mayer, a guy that can block really well, who's going to be George Kittle is the best blocking tight end in the league. Michael Mayer is going to be that next guy up. That's going to probably end up being like that best blocking type tight end. That's also going to be really good in the passing game. It's going to eat up the middle of that field. And I think Hunter Renfrow is going to kill the middle of the field this year as well. I do, man. I truly believe that they're going to let him unleashed if he's still on this roster by week 1. And that middle of the field is going to get killed. Just going to absolutely get destroyed. Jimmy G is going to pick opposing defenses apart. And I'm not saying that as Jimmy G being a top quarterback or a top 5 quarterback. I'm not saying that. I'm going off of the system and the guys he has around him. I think he's going to cook. Definitely.
I do too. And real quick,
I definitely think
there's a player that Jimmy Garoppolo, and I know you guys are going to be like, I don't know, right? But the year that I see Jimmy Garoppolo having is a Jeff Garcia kind of year. There were years where Jeff Garcia used to throw for 31 touchdowns, 4,000 yards. Yeah. And he never aired the ball out to T.O. really, because he didn't have that kind of arm.
Right.
He didn't have that kind of arm. And I think Jimmy Garoppolo is much more talented, but he had T.O.
Yeah.
Jimmy is much more talented than Jeff Garcia. Much more talented.
And this isn't an Andrew Walters to Randy Moss type situation. It's not. This is actually a proven winner who's gotten it done at the NFL level, and he has a future Hall of Famer at his disposal. I mean, little bro, what do you think about what Elite's talking about? I mean, that's facts, right?
Yeah, she's spot on with everything as usual. Like, she knows her shit. This is why we give her this platform to speak her mind and, most importantly, talk that shit. Like, she's 1,000% spot on with this. And now, like, we heard what McDaniel said in the presser in regards to Garoppolo, in regards to the differences between the Kyle Shanahan offense and his offense. And he said it is somewhat similar. It's just different language. So I think that he's going to reacclimate fairly quickly to a system that he hasn't played in 6 years. And I think he's going to be just fine, especially, like you said, with the weapons he has around him. I think sky's the limit right now for him.
You know the only difference. I'm sorry.
I just wanted to add this.
No, go ahead.
Add this real quick. I think something we're going to see. That we didn't see that me myself was totally looking forward to, because I'm saying I know Josh McDaniels wants to sling it all over the place. He does. There's plenty of games that's on tape, verified, with Tom Brady would throw it 45, 50 times. He tried to do that with DC. It did not work. You saw it in the first game. So he ended up throwing 3 picks. What I'm saying is I'm looking forward to seeing that no huddle. That's another way you protect Jimmy. They do that very well. I've seen it plenty of times, because I look at teams' greatness. I don't care who you play for. I'm a Raider fan, but if you can ball, I'm going to pay attention, because the shit I can pick up on, and hopefully my team carries on. And so being that is, I'm looking to see them run a lot more no huddle, because that's in I think you keep the defense on their heels when you can do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's it, fellas, man.
Hey, Trey Tucker. Trey Tucker elite. I'm telling you now. And shout out to Mitch. He just said, I like her. I'm telling you now, Trey Tucker, those no huddles. I want to see some gimmick plays with those no huddles. Not anything where it's like just you assume we're gonna run the ball, or you assume we're like
double screens. How many times did we not see that?
There you go.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
I'm like quick hitters.
Yeah. Shout out to elite.
Man, I love y'all platform. I love how y'all put it down.
Hey.
And I thank you again for hearing my voice.
We're looking forward to seeing you again, and thank you for having us be a part of your segment on our show.
We earned it.
All right, so I'll be in the chat.
Take care.
All right. Salute. Hey, real quick before we put
from
Dirty Eric 1500.
Too late.
Oh
to
shit.
accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Hey, Rube, we got you. Save this one, Rube. We got you. I promise we'll revisit the 6 wide receivers, 6 corners. I got you, brother.
Dirty Eric, sound off, bro.
Oh shit, I'm on. What's going on, brothers? What's going on?
What's good, King?
Shout out to Elise. She on fucking point with what the fuck she was saying, yo. When it comes to
shit,
Devontae,
dirty.
that motherfucker. What's going on, Wade? What's going on, Doc? What's going on here? But shout out to Elise. She on point, yo. Yo, Devontae take 2, 3, 4 steps, get in contact with his defender, and throw his hand up. And DC used to always be late with it. She was on point with that shit. But what I wanted to say is real quick, because I asked you earlier and shit, Doc. You said I asked you earlier about Doc, I asked you earlier, why did we get rid of Andrew Billings again? And you said Neil Farrell Jr.
Yes.
Okay, I believe in his potential, but he ain't the way. Last year he was official in the trenches against the run. I just don't understand why. I don't think he's ready yet.
You know why? He was good on a bad D line. Like
being the tallest midget. He was essentially the tallest midget, bro. The guy was on a line with no depth. He stayed healthy. He got most of the snaps, and he was productive in that metric. But when you draft people, right, you got to justify your draft picks, and you have to allow them to grow. If you see Neil Farrell Jr. and you see a guy like Andrew Billings, right? Andrew Billings is 6'1", 300-pound defensive tackle. Neil Farrell Jr. is much bigger guy, younger, healthier, and you have to see if those metrics grow to being the star player you saw when you drafted him. You got to give your young pups a chance to actually play. Reps. Yeah, and I'm not going to sacrifice the farm for Andrew Billings.
And up to last year, Eric, bro, like Billings was living on practice squad to practice squad. Like he wasn't a guy that's coming out of Baylor, which I thought he was going to be great. I think it was a 5th or 6th round out of Baylor. Like, but he ended up not really cutting it at the next level. And like I said, just like Wasted, that's the best analogy. The tallest midget.
He
right?
did
Like,
good what he did against the run on our team.
Yeah,
I understand what you're saying, Doc, but
this the thing, brother. This the thing.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Chicago, they paid him a nice little chunk of change to leave in free agency, right? We got a guy that's on a rookie deal that we need to develop. We brought in 2 other guys, right, at defensive tackle that can still play nose, Adam Butler, and we brought in John Jenkins, 2 veterans that we can kind of interchange if they make this roster, which I highly doubt they both make this roster at all. But I'm just saying, like, we're pretty deep at that position right now. If we came in last year, like we did last year, how thin we were at the defensive tackle position, I'd be nervous. I'm like, why did we not bring Billings back?
Now, I'm going to be honest with you, too. One of the main reasons why Andrew Billings was even on this roster is because Bilal Nichols got hurt. Yes. Bilal Nichols is healthy now. Yeah. Bilal Nichols is making big free agent money. Yep. Bilal Nichols is a guy you can you can pencil him in, right? And then you went out and you drafted a guy, You drafted another guy. So you got 4 guys that you drafted that you haven't really been able to put out there. So Andrew Billings is a guy that would have never saw one snap for the Raiders had Bilal Nichols not gotten hurt last year. So you got to keep that into context as well.
Shout out to Pineapple. Shout out to Jason. Shout out to Rube. Shout out to everybody with the supers and everybody else also in the chat. Dirty Eric.
Before I go
ahead.
Hold on. Before I go, let me say one thing, 2 things.
Go ahead.
As far as what about Malcolm Kuntz, and why does everybody seem like they're so against Amik Robinson? Listen, that guy's a playmaker.
Hammer, this on you.
That last week. That guy is really a playmaker.
What you got, Hammer?
You had to have been listening to me for the last week when I've said Robertson's going to be gone and Kuntz is going to be gone. But look, Kuntz really has not done enough, and really they haven't utilized him on the field that much either, except for really special teams. And Amik did a pretty decent job last year, but the depth at the cornerback position right now, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Amik is at the bottom of the barrel right now, man. Like, don't want no short people. He's gone. He's gone.
Hey, Eric, you know how I feel about Malcolm Kuntz. They're also saying that he's 6'4" now. That he got taller and he put some more weight on. I don't know what that will translate to, but at the end of the day, this is Kuntz's year to it's a make or break year for him. I still think that Adam Plant.
He better.
I think Adam Plant beats him out, but I hope that Kuntz.
Man, I want to see Malcolm Kuntz. I want to see Malcolm Kuntz shine.
Yeah, me too, brother. Me too. I'm a huge fan of him.
Before I just want to say, listen, we need all of y'all. We need the whole fucking shield more. We love y'all. Y'all can't take days off. All right? And peace. And y'all have a good night.
My brother, we love you, bro. We love you, King. And everybody, the whole squad going to be back together here shortly. You're going to see Big Mike. You're going to see Andy. You're going to see B.
Y'all can hear Andy too, man. Tell Andy get off that work shit and bring it back to the pod,
hey, Andy is a body. Andy's a bodybuilder right now. This man is in the gym going crazy and working 12 jobs. So he'll be back soon.
Andy legit shooting in the gym, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
I love y'all.
You too, brother.
I have to die out here. I'm back in.
All right, brother.
You know what's crazy about Amik Robinson, bro? I believe if Amik Robinson was a guy that they believe in, and I love this whole competition thing, but I believe if he was a guy that they really believed in, I don't think they would have brought in this many free agents. Now, I think what people are forgetting is that Amik Robinson had 2 interceptions last year. He had 34 solo tackles and being a smaller guy. But what people don't look at is because we don't like the color in the lines. We like the color outside the lines. We're the Raiders, right? We haven't seen a lot of guys make the play that Amik Robinson made against the Denver Broncos. But if you look at the actual entirety of his year, he is a problem because of how short he is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know they brought in a bunch of guys because Amik's 5'9", and then some of these guys, Duke Shelley is 5'8". But I don't think Amik Robertson plays big enough to put him outside. Amik does not do well in the slot. He does really well outside.
Andy's dog is on the way out, bro. I'm telling you, I'm calling it right now. But go. My bad, wasted. My bad.
Yeah, listen, man. Andy's dog right now is doing a nickel in San Quentin. You know what I'm saying? The dog has been running crazy. But the thing about guys like Duke Shelley and these other guys, you can play these guys in the slot. Yeah. I think the problem with Amik Robertson is that he doesn't play well in the slot. He plays well outside, and you can't really commit him to being an outside corner, being that size.
Yeah. Hey, Rube, I think we've all pretty much touched on this, but at this point, I'll just go off the head. I know we said probably a different list of guys on Big Mike's channel. 6 corners: Peters, Shelley, Hobbs. Let me see. We got Brandon Faison, Tyler Hall, and I'm gonna go Jacorian Bennett right there. That's the 6. 6 receivers. Gonna go Devontae, Myers, Hunter Renfrow. I'll go DeAndre Carter, Trey Tucker, and there's gonna be either Phillip Dorsett or Sims, Cam. I'm going Cam.
Sims. I'm going with Sims.
So that's my 6. Shout out to Rube. Appreciate you, brother. As always. Let's get some more callers in, you guys. Call the number up. We got our brother Wasted on the Beast and Best Raiders all talk. I love this shit. We got our brother in there.
It's been fun, man. I saw you guys. Some of the things that they've been talking about in the chat, man, is just something that kind of piqued my interest. That's why I wanted to pop in, man. I saw a lot of guys really going in on this whole situation with Josh and money and all of that stuff.
Go, sir.
Yo, you're in the vault. Who's this?
My dog was eating the mic.
Hello?
Yo.
Rico Suave.
My dog is hiding the body on the live. What's up? What's good, bro? How you doing? Hey,
Yo,
Herbert, we don't want to be accessory to no murder, bro.
Yeah. Cut him.
Yeah, cut that shit off.
Shout out to Gilgo Beach. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
You know what? I have a question for you, Wasted. In regards to this Josh Jacobs situation as it stands right now, do you think that him not being there and depending on how long he's not going to be inside that facility, do you think that maybe he's going to lose the locker room?
No, because listen, they're all players and they all get paid too. And, guys respect people who are about their business and their money. Nobody is going to question a player for trying to get his worth. They're all players. They're on the same sheet of music. The locker room could actually be lost to the coaches.
Let's try
To
this again.
accept, press
But
1.
also, this
Send
team
a
was on
voicemail.
Josh Jacobs' back last year, and they know that.
Yo, you're in the vault. Who's this?
Malik Gosha.
What's good, man?
What's good, brother?
Not much.
What's good? What's on your mind, King?
Not much, man. I'm just I'm a Raiders fan from Jersey, so
let's go.
But I wanted to say, yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Talk that shit.
Yeah, I'm a Raiders fan from Jersey. But I wanted to say, like, as far as Jimmy G goes, I have faith in Jimmy G. I'm actually excited for this season. It's the first year without DC. I just feel like the new change is going to be a different feel. And then as far as Jimmy G goes, when the 49ers acquired him, they was 1-10. The season before that, I think it was like 2-14 or 4-12. Like, they were terrible under Kyle Shanahan. He comes in with the first 5 games, boom. And then on top of that, their defense wasn't always the top 10 defense when he first came in. They ended up building that defense. So when people be saying that the defense carried him, he kind of, he built with the defense. But it just shows that if you have a good defense with him, then the sky's the limit for the 49ers. I think as long as our defense is good, then the sky's the limit for Jimmy G. But he came in and actually carried that team. He has a lot of career game-winning drives on the 49ers. I watched games. Like, he actually had to win. They were scoring high. Like, the time he took them to the Super Bowl, they was ranked 27th in defensive scoring. Like, they averaged like 28 points per game. He had to have a shootout in order to win and go 13-3. So, in my eyes, like, Jimmy G, I'm going to have faith in him. When he's healthy, that man wins. When he's healthy, he wins. And I think he was only injury-prone because their offensive line wasn't that spectacular. If you really be honest, their offensive line, he was getting dogged out over there. So we got a great offensive line. You protect him, he stays healthy. I think we're going to make the playoffs and have a deep run.
Talk that shit. This is my outlook. I love Elite. I love everybody else. This is the shit I live for right here. Fucking optimism. My brother, thank you for calling in. Love it. Appreciate you, brother. And I agree. I love it. Another one.
Call from
JT Douglas.
Oh, shit.
To accept, press 1.
This is going to be, I don't know what it's going to be. JT, what's good, bro?
How you doing, guys? All right.
Let's go, JT, the GOAT. What's up?
I want to talk a little Marcus Peters. Let's talk about Marcus Peters. Year 2 after an ACL, usually you do a lot better than year 1. Year 1, you're kind of testing it out, move back and forth. Hold on a sec. I got an intro song for my call from now on. Ready? JT.
What the fuck was that, yo?
Go. I'm making macaroni right now. I gotta go.
Bye, JT. Yo, I knew we were gonna be in for something. God damn, man.
Idiot,
Shout out to JT, man.
Bro,
oh, fuck, we love JT, bro.
We do. You know what's funny, man? When people talk about the differences between the Shanahan scheme in the McDaniel scheme. The one thing that's the center of Josh McDaniel's scheme is not putting the quarterback at risk. Josh McDaniels has always protected Brady. He's always got the ball out fast. You know, Carr last year didn't get harassed and hit a lot at all last year. And with Kyle Shanahan is one of them guys.
John Corrigan.
Like when you play chess, there's certain people that sacrifice their queen. Kyle Shanahan is fully willing to sacrifice the queen to try to win. Jimmy, you know,
and that's the reason why he's always just this close to winning the championship and never does.
Yep.
Yo, John, what's good, bro?
What's cracking, fellas? Good to be on the show and talk to y'all.
Corrigan's in the building. What's good, brother?
You know, just hanging out here in this Idaho heat, trying not to melt into the ground. But that's besides the point. When it comes to this team, let's say 3-4 weeks in, what are those 3 to 4 things you're seeing on both sides of the ball that you believe are going to give the entire nation hope going through the rest of the season? For me, Jimmy G being able to have some command presence in the pocket, be able to feel the pressure and move out, be able to make completions to those 3rd and 4th reads that he has and get the ball out of his hands. I would say the defense being, what's the word I'm looking for? Opportunistic, being able to pick up interceptions, get to the quarterback in a timely manner, that kind of thing. So what are some of the things you guys as the content kings are able to kind of put together to give the nation some hope?
I'll tell you this. I don't think that Jimmy G ever needs to go through 3 or 4 reads. I think that Josh is going to have him get rid of the ball pretty quick. I don't think he's going to hold on to it too long, especially coming off that really bad injury to his foot. I think Jimmy, 1 or 2 reads, get rid of that ball, or you know what I mean, find your hot read if need be. You know what I'm saying? Like we're going to probably have some. Look, there's going to be a lot of, like we was talking about previously, a lot of bubble screens, a lot of screen passes, shit like that to that nature to help, you know, make sure that Jimmy G, you know, is held up or whatnot. But I mean, look, we all know that Jimmy G's success is definitely, our success depends on Jimmy G being successful. But the O-line, watching the O-line develop and see what it were from last year, they need to get better this year, right? Yep. The tight end position. People don't realize we had Waller. We got nothing out of that tight end position last year. Nothing. Jesper Horst did. Waller was hurt most of the year. The tight end position. Yeah, we need production from the tight end spot. You know what I mean? Foster made some big plays, dropped some big, you know, I'm not going to say balls, pause if necessary, but you know what I mean? You know, but we need the tight end position to show up this year because we didn't really get a lot of production from that last season. And then one more thing on the offensive side of the ball, if we're going to go running back by committee, don't spread the ball around just to make it a running back by committee. Give it to the hot hand. You know what I'm saying? Like if Zeus is running crazy, keep running the ball to Zeus. Like don't go away from that. You know what I mean? Like I want to see Zeus. I want to see Sincere. I want to see Britton Brown. I want to see Josh all get their carries. Amir Abdullah, all of them. But spread the ball around. You know what I'm saying? But
Amir Abdullah only had 4 carries last
I know, but also Josh Jacobs had 938 carries last year or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So spread the ball around. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you always find the hot hand. If Josh is running the ball effectively, get him the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like offensively, look, I think we're going to be okay. The defensive side of the ball, I don't need 3 things. We need turnovers. We need – okay, go ahead, Hammer. It's on you.
Yeah.
All right. Offensive line, obviously, they got to keep Jimmy G standing up. Jimmy Garoppolo just has to excel in this offense with the help of the offensive line. And then third, it would have to be that front 7 on defense, just being constant disruptors and forcing these quarterbacks stupid turnovers, stupid plays in the backfield by any means necessary. And I think it'll take care of itself.
Yeah.
My worry when it comes to Jimmy G, though, is you know that man is going to stand in the pocket with 3 defenders 2 inches from his face and wait for the perfect time to toss that ball. It's just the moxie that guy has. So, man, I hope he stays upright and healthy and he can get his ass back up and make the next play.
But Josh McDaniels is not Kyle Shanahan, my brother. He's going to figure out a way to make sure that happens a lot less, than it did in Santa Clara. You know what I'm saying? Wasted, you want to say something on that, brother? Go ahead.
Yeah, well, there's a few things. Jimmy Garoppolo is not going to be in a situation where he's taking an 8-step drop. He's going to be taking a 3-4 step drop and getting rid of the ball and turning. Yep. And, you know what I mean? He's going to be very deliberate with where he's going with the football. Right. Yeah. Another thing is when we talk about this team will always be near the middle of the pack and near the top of the offensive metrics as long as they have an actual starting quarterback under center, because the scheme is that good and they have enough skill position players to where they can always have a favorable matchup on offense. The three things that need to happen are all on defense. The defensive line, the interior defensive line, because we know what Max Crosby is, we know what kind of a beast he can be, and we know, what Chandler Jones brings to the table when healthy. And they have him playing outside linebacker, and that's where he's played his best football in the last 4 years, is that outside linebacker. So when people talk about this linebacking core, people forget about the fact that Chandler Jones is a factor in that linebacking core. I wish Malcolm Kuntz could play linebacker, but he can't, right?
Yeah, I know, bro.
So when we look at that, right, we got to look at the fact that this interior defensive line has to stop the run, and they have to get pressure up the middle. If they can get that, you don't have to worry about Max getting held as much. I think if you get any favorable pressure up the middle, Max Crosby will be Defensive Player of the Year. What also needs to happen is the secondary needs to generate turnovers, and we need to make sure that we develop 3 starters this year in that secondary. Real solid starters. Agreed. Development, and getting reps for these young guys. And another thing that needs to happen on defense, let's just be for real. We need to find who is our starting linebacking core in the first 4 games of this season. We have to see whether Devon Diablo could take those physical talents and marry them with the knowledge on the football field and actually be that green dot that he was in the beginning of the season last year. Can his play constitute him being that green dot? Because they tend to love Devon Diablo. And I think that there are a lot of great things there with him, because Patrick Graham doesn't use a lot of linebackers. A lot of times he'll use 2 linebackers and he'll have a defensive back playing linebacker. Yep. So it's more so important that your main linebacker, your green dot, is exceptional. Let's hope that Devon Diablo takes that step and becomes that guy that's on the field 90% of the time.
Yeah. A guy that also could cover fairly well in college as well. Go ahead, brother.
I love the 3 y'all pick, man. You play off each other. You guys definitely have good opinions, and I'm excited for the season just listening to y'all and seeing what we're doing. Hopefully training camp shows us all what's going on, and it works out.
Appreciate you,
thanks
brother.
for taking my call, guys. Just say it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Hey, Hammer Wasted, let me ask you right now, you guys. You guys are Josh McDaniels, right? Who is your hot read right now? Who's your hot read? I know it's different scenarios with different, play calls.
What's the down and distance?
Huh?
What's the down and distance? That'll determine where my hot read is.
Right now it's 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Yo, to be honest with you, probably Jacoby Myers, because I know that they're gonna have Devontae Adams bracketed.
I like that.
Jacoby Myers, he makes his money in the middle of the field, and he's the kind of guy that can extend the play. If you give it to him in space and you throw it to him, it's 3rd and 8. You give it to him 4 yards down the field, he can stretch and extend and get them yards for you. And also Hunter Renfrow.
Yeah, Renfrow. Who's your hot read, Hammer?
I would say because it's Jimmy Garoppolo and we know what his safety blanket is. I'm probably looking at Michael Mayer.
Well, guess what? Because it's Josh McDaniels, it's going to be Brandon Bolden.
Yeah, I know. You never had that hot read, throwing it to him. Bro,
that was screen pass to Brandon Bolden for 3 yards.
So I got another one.
Go ahead.
Call from
Raider Man.
Yo, Raider Man, you're in the vault. What's good?
My dog, Raider Man in the building. What's good, bro?
What's going on, man? I just wanted to say real quick, Docs, how you doing? How's Shieldmore doing?
We are blessed, King. We are blessed, brother.
Man, I had to call in, man. I have to tell you real quick, man. I've been a Raider fan since '81.
Shout out to
the last game that I took my boy in that meant a lot to me was back in '87 December. The last game that Walter played in the Coliseum. So my age is showing. I'm older than you, Wasted.
That's old.
56 years old, and I'm
older than Wasted.
Bro, Raider man, we never thought we would meet anybody older than Wasted, bro.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Man. What about George Washington? Got wooden teeth now.
Man, I love me some Wasted.
There you go. There you go. Pause, but yeah.
Pause, man, Dad.
Pause.
Nah, bro.
But, hey, man, I just had to say, to you guys, man, that I love your show and what you do. I'm a little disappointed being, how long I've been a Raider fan and how the fans are kind of coming out and they're kind of, shaky. And I understand, we can go on and on about that. Shouts out to Elite. I love her takes and how she get down. But I have to say this. The team that I see right now that most of the Raiders are not used to seeing is being built to be some dogs. I love the fact that they brought Peters, especially on the defense side, because we got some young guys with some chips on their shoulder, but the dog has gotten the house now. And when you get a rowdy dog with a lot of pups, the rest of them get rowdy. Yeah. And I think everybody on this team, correct me if I'm wrong, got a chip on their shoulder for got something to prove.
Definitely.
Except for probably three. You got Miller, you got Josh Jacobs, and you got Devontae. I think even Jacoby Meyer needs to prove something. Yeah. So I'm saying, man, I'm rolling with this team all the way. I'm tired of all the talk out there, all the talk. Yeah. This team gonna surprise a bunch of people. And I'm here for it.
Talk that shit, my brother. Salute you, man. Appreciate you for calling in,
bro.
As always, and salute to you for the support, brother. Have a great day, man. God bless. Corey, this is facts, bro. Right? I know what a hot read, and I don't want to go into specific detail of where the blitz was coming from or blah blah blah. I'm just saying. All three of us know the game, right? So we know what a hot read is. So I'm just going based off of if you're getting blitzed from wherever, it doesn't matter what player.
Guy's going to be open. Who's going to be sitting?
What guy's going to be open? Who are you looking at? But Corey, we know that, brother. But I was just going based off of, who we would go off, who we would go throw the ball to in that particular situation.
Yeah. So when we talk about this, right? Chances are, even on the blitz, Devontae Adams is always going to be, bracketed. So, most of the time, the guy that's going to be sitting in the zone is going to be the tight end or the slot receiver. So that we answered it in that spirit, brother. So we understand most of the time when you got to get that ball out of your hand, you got to have it. The tight end's designed to sit in that zone, and the slot guy's designed to be there. So, it's pretty much that. And yo, bro, listen, man, I never had a Jerry curl, but I have a funny story about a Jerry curl. I had a cousin who had a Jerry curl. And I remember we used to have my older cousin had a Jerry curl, and when we'd all have sleepovers at his house, we would all argue about who was going to sleep, in his bed, because the pillow, was like, activator, you wake up tasting activator and shit like that. Nobody could sleep in my cousin's bed.
Come to America.
Yo, it was ridiculous, bro. Yeah, it was Jerry curl juice everywhere. Everywhere. Disgusting.
I'm from California, bro. So I've been around a few Jerry curls in my heyday. Yeah, that's disgusting. Shout out to Perk Angle, one of the greatest names in YouTube history.
Greatest wrestler ever.
Oh yeah, most technical. Well,
yo, Perk Angle, and Shawn Michaels.
Nah, bro. I would rather see a Perk Angle and Bret Hart fight any day of the. But if I could see a top flight, both of them at their heights, I want to see Perk Angle and Bret Hart. Period.
Bret Hart's my dog. I love Bret Hart, but yo, Perk Angle versus Shawn Michaels, bro. All of the things that they can do, the high spots, everything that would be ridiculous, man.
Now it would be phenomenal, but at the end of the day, bro, technical wrestling, sound wrestling, Kurt Angle and Bret Hart to me is the GOAT.
Yeah, Bret Hart's one of my favorites.
Yeah, real shit. Salute to everybody in the bill. We got a couple more calls. What we got?
Hey, I'm here for the duration.
People actually call in, yeah,
man.
Acknowledge me.
Salute. Babe, what's up? You good?
I've been trying to call. I know you got a lot of calls, you guys, tonight of the NFL adopting what the NBA do for extension.
Salute to my sister in the building as well. Love you, sis.
I'm trying to read this shit. I can't. Hold on. Like how the Celtics did for Jaylen Brown, especially how about the running backs. Bro, this situation right now, like, I was...
Put the number back in there real quick, little bro. Why you can't?
I was thinking about this earlier today. Really?
Call from
Bro, this is.
What?
This son of a bitch. I know who it was.
So Wasted try to call from the room while he's on live without muting the mic? Old man shit, bro. That's what I be saying, bro. Like, hey, look, bring Raider Man back on, bro.
Y'all made me lose my train of thought, too,
Call
you
from
motherfuckers.
Orlando from Kansas City.
Yo, Orlando, welcome to the vault. What's good, man?
Hey, what's up, Hammer?
What's going on?
Salute to my guy Orlando.
How you guys doing?
Good.
What's good, brother?
Good. I just want to call you guys.
I think you,
off, bro.
Hey, Orlando, man, were you in the elevator or something, man? What the hell is going on here, man? Orlando, how you doing, man?
What's up, Wasted?
Hey, man, what's up, buddy, man? How you doing, man? This isn't Wasted. This is Coach Gru, man. How you doing, man? How you doing,
Hey,
man?
Gruden. How old are you now, man? Like 200 years?
Man, I'm doing great,
what's up,
man.
guys?
I'm doing great, man. Doing great, man. Go
What's-
ahead,
what-
warm it up, Orlando. What you got?
what's going on with you, brother? What's on your mind? I know you out there in enemy territory in Kansas City. What's good, brother?
Oh, not much. This want to call you guys.
He said, I just want to call in and
He
just
just want to call you guys.
respect. I love it.
Just want to say that you guys do a great job and continue the good work. And like I said, last time I talked to you guys, I've been a Raiders fan about almost 15 years, and I'll continue supporting, even though I live here in CDS Kansas City. But yeah, you know what? Keep up the good work, guys. That's all I gotta say.
Orlando, I might be out there this year. I might be traveling with the wife and kids out to KC. So if I do, a beer on me, brother. All right.
Okay, yeah, hit me up.
All good,
Hey,
brother.
guys.
All right, brother. Have a blessed day. Shout out to Raider Man in the building as well. Wasted. Get you some
where
B12.
Hey, man, let me tell you something, man. That call was like a porn script, man. It had a lot of plot holes.
Oh, shit. I got a super chat. Shout out to
that's
Raider Man.
excellent, man. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him.
Yeah. Perk angle. Raider
Like
Man
a
Wasted.
cancel.
Get
Perk
you some
angle.
B12.
That's right, man.
Where was it? Yeah, I'm gonna say this and be incredibly respectful when I say this. Fuck ESPN.
Yeah.
Why
Call
would
from
why would you
Raider.
God damn.
to accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Yo, you're in the vault. Who's this?
Hey, it's Okie Raider.
Hey, what's good, bro?
Okie.
Hey, salute to y'all.
Salute.
Hey, what's up, Okie, man? Some people
Made it
tell me
in
I look
final.
like Opie Taylor.
What's good, brother?
All right, so I got a question for y'all. So I kind of threw one out there earlier today in Graphk, talking about who would be the surprise cut. But if y'all can't come up with one right off, I got a heart a little tough, him or him. So McClendon Curtis or the linebacker. God, what is his name? The undrafted.
Luke Masterson or Drake Thomas?
No.
Who, Butler?
Drake Thomas. There you go.
Drake
Oh,
Thomas.
hell no. Yo, I'm not answering this question.
McClendon Curtis or him?
I'm not answering this question, man.
No, you know what? I'll answer it then because
Go ahead.
I know Hammer loves Drake Thomas, right? But I'm gonna be real with you. We need there's more needs on the linebacker position. I would get rid of McClendon McCurtis if it took to keep Drake Thomas. I'm sorry. I love McClendon Curtis. You guys know this. I've been high on him since we brought him in as UDFA. Liked him even before then. Went to a small school, got overlooked. I'm taking Drake Thomas. We need a linebacker. You look at that production that he put out at North Carolina State. I know it's at the collegiate level, but I don't care, bro. Like what he did is insane. Like if you guys didn't get a chance to go back and look at Scouts Twitter, if possible, he did a comparison between Drake Thomas and Denzel Perriman's collegiate stats. Bro, Drake Thomas blew him out the water. And I was a huge fan of Denzel at Miami. So like, I'm taking Drake Thomas. But you know what, Okie? The one player that I liked, and I forgot who said it, a surprise cut. And I need wasted. I don't need John Gruden on this one. And he wasted.
Was the Hooper?
Because Bruce, yes, it was Austin Hooper.
Hey man, listen, could you get my opinion before you get that old guy back on the screen?
Gru, who was your surprise cut? Is it Jimmy G?
My surprise cut is Devontae Adams.
I fucking can't with you, bro.
All right, guys. I appreciate y'all getting me in. Y'all have a good night.
Take
My
care,
brother, have a great night.
Man, that's one of those situations right now that would definitely put me in a rock and a hard place. And there's no way.
Bang boom.
There's no way I would, especially Drake Thomas. Like, you guys know how I feel and everything I've talked about in regards to seeing his tape and stuff. He could definitely be a very valuable weapon on down and distance situations this season for us. I could bank on that right now.
Hammer, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I think
Bernie.
Real quick.
Press 1. To send a voicemail, press.
Real quick, man. I think McClendon Curtis is the guy that you wouldn't cut, because our guards, you know, we have a gaping hole on offensive line with guards.
No, I love Curtis, and I knew Andy would chime in because he's a fucking offensive lineman. You know what I'm saying? So I knew, and it's funny. You say something about offensive lineman and you summon Andy. He comes in the chat.
Somebody say fat guys? Like,
yeah, it's like, like, bro, I love, like, you guys know I've been high on McClendon Curtis, but we have been very, very disgusting at the linebacker position.
We also have a very deep offensive line depth chart right now. So who's to say that he doesn't make this roster? Our linebacking depth chart is kind of light. Who's to say both of these guys don't make the roster?
I think they both do. I'm just saying if you had to pick one.
The problem is you're talking about, you know, a position that is essential as opposed to a position that is not valued as much by this regime. Because if it was, all of the big moves that have been made, one positional group that they have not made big moves for are the linebacking core. And to be honest with you, there are about 5 guys that are out there that are probably better than anybody we have on our team that are free agents. They can pick up on the scrap heap at any time.
Shout to John. Love you, brother. Thank you for the donation and appreciate you, bro. We got somebody, we being mad disrespectful right now.
My bad. Who? You're in the vault. Who's this?
What's going on, y'all? This is Bernie calling from Cali. What's good with y'all?
What's going
Bernie,
on,
what's up, my brother?
Oh, man, I can't call it, man. Shoot, I was just looking at the depth chart about the DBs. I was thinking maybe they could probably go like maybe 6 corners this year, but then I got to hearing y'all talking about how light we was at the linebacker room, man. I'm like, yo, yeah, we gotta address that situation too, man. I never really thought about it that way. I thought we was just gonna be all right, but y'all really got my wheels turning thinking about it now.
I do want to do something. I do want to do something at some point, maybe even this weekend, where we look at the 90-man roster. And it doesn't necessarily have to be all 90, but we look at certain positions and try to break them down and see who's going to be here and who's not. Because, like I said,
but yo, ain't they gonna cut everybody at one time?
Yeah, apparently that's the thing. They are letting all 90 play in the 3 preseason games, and then 3 days after the last preseason game, it's cut down to the 53-man season roster. So, like, I would like to just look at certain positions that we know that there are really, really deep battles for, and try to break down who we think is going to be here and who's unfortunately going to be cut moving forward.
Oh, easy work, man. I'm with that. But look, I'm gonna make y'all laugh. I'm gonna leave y'all with something before I leave. This past week, man, Dragonfly Hollywood nightclub, we got Keenan Allen in there.
Oh,
I'm glad he's not a Raider. He the type of dude. I'm glad he's not a Raider. I was making sure that I was looking out for his section. I had to escort him to the bathroom. Pause. Bro, don't wash his hands, man.
Oh, not the stinky pinky. What is going on here?
The stinky pinky and the dumb thumbs. No,
God, I'm done.
Oh, he don't put the Windex on the index.
Maybe maybe that explains the injuries.
Yeah, look like I got a staph infection.
that is disgusting work right there.
That's nasty, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's nasty in these streets, man.
Oh my God.
Yo. From now on, Raider Nation, Keenan Allen shall be from now on, because you guys know I can give out a name. His new name is Uncle Nasty Fingers. That is his new name from now on. Say it forevermore.
We got 357 in the chat right now. We are 18 away from 6,500 on my channel, y'all. Jump on over, hit the subscribe button. Come on.
Can we get 18 people to go over to Hammer's channel and hit subscribe if you're not subscribed yet? 18 people. Let's get to 6,500 on this live right now. That would be really, really dope. Shout out to Orlando on a $2 donation. We appreciate that, brother, with that damn filthy content.
Telling you, y'all gonna be in for some serious content this coming season, man.
You know what's crazy? I just figured out why fucking Justin Herbert's skin is so fucking bad.
No,
you can't touch a football court by that fucker,
bro.
Yo, we got a call from the home of Seth Rollins. You're in the vault. Who's this?
Iowa.
Bambino.
What's good, man?
Bam, what's up, bro?
What's up? Hey, Docs, I just wanted to give you an apology because a long time ago I called you Vanilla Ice. and I'm sure Wasted gave me hell about it. But hey,
yo,
I just want to say, go Raiders, and I am looking forward to this season.
Yo,
I just want to know.
Oh shit!
I just want to know who you guys think is going to be the biggest. Not biggest, but who's going to be the surprise cut?
Surprise,
Vanilla Ice.
At this point, like for me, anyways, we've named several players over the last few weeks that we don't think that are gonna make this roster. So like right now, for me, I don't see anybody really being much of a surprise cut, but time will tell, man. Time will tell. Shout out to Jake.
Oh my God.
I can't see that name. Jake Anea?
Yeah, salute.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yo. Hey, shout out to you,
Hey.
bro. I appreciate you, bro. And mind you, you never have to apologize for that type of shit.
Yeah, dude, I didn't need to apologize. I did say that shit, dude, and it wasn't right.
I love it, brother. I love it. Appreciate you for calling in, Bam. Have a blessed night, brother. For real.
Okay, man.
And don't be going all Groot on me. They're wasted.
Hey man, I just wanted to pull up, man. It's that motherfucker Vanilla Ice, man. Oh man, I'm a big fan. Word to your mother, man. I'm a huge fan, man.
Yo, come on, man. That's not Vanilla Ice. That's Vanilla Wafer. It's okay.
Yo, Mondo says my pick is a young wasted. Love y'all.
Yo,
He kind of does look like him, man. He looks like he was a civil rights leader, man.
We are 15 away, y'all. We are 15 away. Appreciate y'all. JT, thank you. I'm surprised you haven't been subbed. Dude, I don't know, man. It's all
No,
love, though.
he was sub, bro. He said I thought I thought
Nah, it wasn't. Jake, appreciate
you know why,
you
bro?
as well. Thank you.
It's so easy to get caught up in all of our channels because we're all together all the time and we're connected. So it's like, I follow all of them when you realistically don't.
14.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact, man. Hey, if we hit those 15, I'll tell you guys a quick joke, man. Maybe I should tell it to you right now. It's a whale of a problem, man. Hey guys, really quickly, man. What was Moby Dick's dad's name?
What?
Papa Boner. I'm holding and release.
Fucking jackass. I'm so done with you. Oh my God. Yo. We definitely need a wasted to pull up tonight. Wasted with the dad joke of the day.
Papa Boner, come on, man. Come on, man.
All right, I'm putting the number. Oh, wait. It'll still show up. Give me 1 sec. Once it pops up in my chat, I will put it back on the screen for you guys to see. Jack, Shout out to Jack Burton. I got Mal Shieldmore, who needs NFL Total Access. Talk that shit, bro.
Exactly,
Appreciate
Jack.
you.
Exactly, man.
Why is this fucking thing not pulling? Ugh, I don't see this. Come on. Love the show for real. Happy y'all came together. Pause. Yeah.
Pause. Pause, Granddad. Pause.
We got the trifecta for that one. I need to stop reading. Y'all gonna have me pull a Ron Burgundy one day. I already see it coming.
Yo, please don't.
13, y'all. 13. Let's go.
Yo, come on, guys. You guys want another joke? Or what's going on, man?
My wife thinks I'm dumb as hell laughing. My phone.
Yeah, she knows it's hilarious. You know it's hilarious.
Word of the day, Papa Boner. Hey, Okie, love the show. Happy when y'all come together. Pause.
Terrible, yo.
Salute to everybody in the building. If you guys enjoy these shows, just understand when football comes around, it's about to be real fun, man. It's gonna be fun. When we get some real football games, we get some practices, we get some real tape to watch. It's gonna be really fun. The passion really comes out at that point. That real content.
Yo, I'm telling
let
you.
me ask you guys a
Thursdays-
question. Let me ask you a quick question, man. It has nothing to do with football. What did the hurricane say to the coconut tree?
What? You're
Hold
blowing
on
too
to
hard?
your nuts! Ho! I'm holding and release. Come on, come on,
Yo,
Grant.
Thursdays,
That's hilarious.
Thursdays and Fridays, this coming season, pause, if necessary, we are going to be doing live film sessions on Thursday and Fridays. Thursday will be our game, our previous game, and then Friday is going to be our upcoming opponent's game film as well. We're going to break down both Thursday and Fridays once the season officially starts. I can't with you, bro. We are 12 away, y'all. 12 away. 12 away. Appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Pineapple, just subscribe to Hammond's House. Appreciate you on the $5 super. Much love, much appreciation. And again, guys, for this month, every super chat, every super thanks, every membership is going directly to the Calvin Young Foundation. And I am also matching whatever is made for this month, for his family, for his treatment at Sloan Kettering Memorial in New York City. So, guys, doesn't matter how much it is. It means a lot. Let's help this kid kick cancer's ass. Appreciate y'all.
Shout out to Chicken Nugget King 586. He says, "What's the call line?" I don't know if I want to give this number up, bro. I like the Chicken Nugget King. I've never seen you around here before, brother. Speak your piece before we put this line back up.
Troll. Hey, Chicken Nugget King, I'll answer your questions right now, man. Hey, Chicken Nugget King. Hey, man, let me ask you a question, man. Are you spicy chicken nuggets or are you normal ones? Are you Wendy's chicken nuggets or are you those Tyson ones out of the freezer, man?
The Tyson joints.
I miss the old school Burger King chicken tenders. Those shits were on point. And they redid that shit for no reason.
Hammer, let me tell you something, man. If you eat Burger King, man,
11
shot. You
Yo,
should
take a shot of Woodson whiskey, and I'll get it.
I'll gut Hammer with a sub.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, Hammer's out here putting his life on the line for a subscriber.
I know, man. What the hell is going on here, man? What the hell is going on here, man? You know, I had to pull up to Hammer's house, man. I haven't been here in a long time, man. And I just want to tell you, man. Hey, Vanilla, man, how you doing, man? Good seeing you. DJ Khaled, how's it going, man?
Stupid, bro.
Another one. Yeah. Nah, but on the real, man, yo, there's a few things. See, we're talking about chicken nuggets now. The Chicken Nugget King has brought the Madcap fun, man.
You know what? It's not coming up for whatever reason, so.
Nugget is a Lions fan enjoying the content, he said.
That's fine.
That's cool as long as he's respectful. If you're the Chicken Nugget King, man, you better be. You better be, man. You better not be the Burger King or the Fry King. Be the Chicken Nugget.
Your Kresha, welcome to the vault, bro. Thank you for becoming a subscriber.
There you go. What is? I'm trying to figure out what is the connection between Detroit and us? Just two teams that's been bad for a long time. Like, what's the connection?
Detroit has been a dumpster fire for years on end, bro. Even since we were little kids, it was like, cool, you guys got the Thanksgiving game. We already know you're going to lose. Dan Campbell came around, and I really think that he's done everything and anything he can to turn that team around. The players love him. I'm still under the belief, like, they're going to win the division this year. Coach, call in and sound off on all the topics we talked about tonight in regards to training camp, in regards to Jacobs, Marcus Peters being here, Jimmy Garoppolo, our depth chart as it stands right now going into training camp. Like,
we talk about anything from stretch marks to hernias to Raider football. You guys just call in.
Shout out to my dad, by the way. Hope everything goes well with this hernia surgery soon. Love you, Dad.
Salute to Pops. Las Vegas is getting a Whataburger. It only took the Raiders and A's moving here. Well, let me tell you something right now. Whataburger is nowhere near Oakland.
Call from
wait, Cordero Patter.
To accept, press 1. Send a voice.
Is this JT again? Oh, he hung up. Oh, yeah. New rule. 1 call per show. 1 call per show. I've been meaning to say that for like the last 2 weeks. No. I mean, like, you're on air once for the show. Like I think radio stations do the same exact thing. So yeah. Yeah.
We need 1 good call on the way out, you guys. We're an hour and a half in. We need a fire call on the way out. We got to leave on a high note.
And 11 more subs. Come on, man. Don't cost you nothing.
Salute to Seattle Raiders fan 97 as well. Always love, brother. Appreciate you so much for always supporting what we do. 300 plus people still in the chat, man. We appreciate you guys for rocking with us today. You already know what time it is. 347-471-0361. Call in, get your shit off. Talk about my bald head. Talk about Hammer's fake beard. Talk about Waster's age. Talk about whatever you want.
Oh, yeah, man.
Why you look like that?
Look like a constipated macho man.
He really put the macho man face on, bro. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. Macho man.
I'm not even gonna go any further with that one.
That shit is hilarious.
Yeah, Hammer, please don't, yo, bro.
Bro, Pastor, please,
bro. Pat, no. See, now y'all don't realize I've been waiting for this. Pastor has been a subscriber of my channel since like 700 subscribers. Pastor used to always come on every fan show and talk that shit, and we could never get him to cuss. He still to this day acts as though I didn't get him to do it one time. I got him to say shit. I swear I did. He cannot prove that I did not, and I can't prove that I did. But I'm going to say this. Pastor Raider said shit before in my life. It is what it is, man.
Ro, where
shout
the
to Ro.
hell have you been?
Ro, man, after handling life out there. Hey, look, you know, in San Ho, you got to have like 13 jobs, bro. Real shit.
Just as much as a Jamaican does. Props.
Hey, bro. Hey, you live in the Bay, bro. You got to have 13, 14 gigs. Real talk.
Yo, I am sweating like a whore in church right now. It is hot as hell in the
Pure
vault.
Pressure says that's a fake beard. I thought he was wearing a mask.
Yo, funny enough, Graphk was like, yo, what the hell is going on? Before we went on, he's like, yo, because he hasn't seen me since I got this all cleaned up. Like, I have no hair either. For those
I saw that the other day. Yeah, you definitely had the Friar Tuck vibes.
You cut it off?
Yeah.
Okay. You brought it down. You ain't cut it off though, but you cut it down.
Yeah.
I did the baldy, not last year, the year before, for solidarity with Dad when he was dealing with stomach cancer. So that was the only time I've ever been like bald.
Hammer looked like a bad guy in an action movie that ends up being kind of good, and you feel bad for him at the end. You're like, damn, bro. Like, I get why he got killed, but like, I kind of wish he lived for a little longer though. Like that's what Hammer looked like.
Nah, Hammer looked like a bodega owner.
I just need a cat.
What the fuck? What is it? You come here every fucking day. What the fuck do you want?
I need a cat to sit on the Wonder Bread, and the cat's name is Hector LeMeow.
Yeah.
Hector LeMeow. Yeah. And he said, Hammer, just cut it off, bro.
I'm not doing the bald again.
Nah, Hammer, please don't do that, yo. You look like a bearded penis.
Circle of Life said I look like holy moly. Holy moly is donut shop.
Herbert do like he on a halal spot. Like cheese, brother, cheese, brother, cheese.
Straight up.
You ketchup? Mayonnaise ketchup?
I want my shit Aki style. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Julio. Welcome to the vault, bro. Thank you for becoming a new subscriber to the channel. Let's see where we're at real quickly. We are 10 away, y'all. We are 10 away from 6,500.
Nice round number, man. It's a nice round number.
Yeah, we'll get that after the show too, because we're gonna put it in the community tab and all that good stuff too. Shout out to the press, bro. You just walked into a shit show. Shout out to our brother Graham Cam. Hammer looked like a contestant on Hell's Kitchen.
Damn.
Yo, that shit was so specific, bro, that it made it hilarious, bro.
Whoa. Yeah,
move on from that one. Yo, Hammer, you know who Hammer look like right now? Hammer look like. Wait, no, I'm not gonna say it. Go ahead.
No, bro. Austin halfway ball. My shit is shot, bro. My shit is shotty.
I love the process. Yeah, I don't even think I have a picture from when I did the whole baldy. I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, exactly. You look like Mr. Chin from Two Live Crew. So I got the money.
He said I look like the dude from Death Race. What was his name? Was that that wasn't 14K that got hit? Oh, what was his name? I know who you're talking about because I was watching that movie.
Like the dude in Death Race. I ain't never seen that.
Yeah, the dude that got smacked by the car.
I never seen that.
Yo, what?
Yo, they played. They said like Uncle Elroy and shit, bro.
That movie is good.
Uncle Elroy.
Said you my brother's oldest boy. You have anything you want around here. That's what I'm gang around here.
Car lot. Oh my
Ridge
God.
is stupid. Ridge said Hammer looked like the finance guy on a used car lot.
Yeah, he's like, bro, we can get you some competitive financing, bro.
Yo, depressed. Depressed. I just took it down, bro. Like I just wanted to clean it up and be a little bit more professional at work.
Hey, Mondo, real ones know about bullet hair, bro. Real ones know.
They don't know nothing about
Steve Harvey show?
No, that too. But when I first started my show, I would get pissed, right? I would go on these rants and I would take my hat off and everybody be in the chat, oh shit, Bullethead is in the building, because they would call me Bullethead because my shit was bald. And so when I took my hat off, everybody called me Bullethead every time.
Yo, we got another call. Damn.
Romeo and Bullethead.
Romeo and Bullethead.
Yo, this is Chicken Nugget King. What up?
To accept, press 1.
Yo, this is gonna be good. Chicken Nugget King, welcome to the vault.
Yo, what's good? What's good, fellas?
What's good, brother?
How y'all feeling tonight?
Man, about to eat some not some chicken nuggets. We about to eat some burgers and shit. What's good with you, bro?
I thought he was about to say something else.
Yeah, I thought you
were saying something. I know we facing off. I know facing off this season, Raiders, Lions at Ford Field, but I really know. What is your thoughts coming up this game with us?
I like that. To be honest with you, bro. I think I had us losing that game. I'm gonna be totally real.
You did actually.
Yeah, bro. The Lions were like, weren't they like 9-8 and went like 8-2 in their last 10 games? Like, bro, like Detroit ain't playing. They're not playing.
Mm-hmm.
They had a great draft, great free agency period. Like, bro, look, I'm afraid of them motherfuckers. Look, Detroit deserves all their flowers. You guys did it the right way. Great coaching staff. You know what I mean? I love what y'all did. You know what I mean? So I love the David Montgomery pickup. I love now him with Gibb. Like those two guys together, you have a 1-2 punch. You know what I mean? I know that your best receiver is pretty much missing, the first 6 weeks, I believe. But you guys still have some great options.
Yeah, Jameson Williams.
Yeah. Look, you guys have a phenomenal team. I'm actually happy for you guys. And my father-in-law, my pops, he's from Detroit, man. So anytime I go out there, he's a Raider, but he always like, I want the Lions to win because he's from Detroit. So, and Barry Sanders is my favorite running back of all time. So, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's good to see you guys doing good, brother. I'm gonna be real. Right now on paper, I think y'all got us, but that don't mean that y'all got us. If you get what I'm saying. Any given Sunday.
Hey, I get it. I mean, seeing that y'all trying to build on there, it's pretty well over there, and I think that Marcus Peterson pickup is pretty good. It's a real good pickup, and helps y'all defense pretty well.
And Max Crosby, I think he's a real good beast. I mean, we watching out for him, so I need to keep an eye out on that guy because he might come out on the corner.
Oh
But,
yeah, he's a beast.
You know, as the great Davis was said, hey, just win, baby, win. You know, and that's what my Lions want to do. We play against y'all. We want to win.
Hey, well, I respect it, brother, and hopefully you call in after that week and we dog walk you guys. But if not, you know, feel free to call in. Feel free to call in if you destroy us, though, bro. We want to hear. We want to hear
it. Hey, look. Whenever y'all need me, I got you. Anytime y'all want me on your show, I got y'all, man. It's nothing but love.
Are you
real competitive, baby?
Are you a Lions content creator by any chance?
Yeah, I got some Lions videos. I do some little Lions hype videos, you know, to hype up the fans, get them excited, talk about sports. I'm a huge sports fan, huge wrestling fan too. Stone Cold Steve Austin is my favorite wrestler. By the way, I've seen it in the comments. So
you talk about language.
So the week that we play you guys, and you can hit me up on IG at hammers.house. Reach out to me through DMs. I would love to have you on
that week
that we play you guys. We will do a matchup preview, and we'll have you like on screen as a guest, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, no doubt. I got an Instagram and Twitter if y'all want to follow me.
Yeah, hit me up, and I got
my
you.
Instagram. Oh yeah.
Look. Hey, do this. We not gonna remember this shit right now. So do this. Follow me at Graphk 916. Send me your profile, GRAPHK 916. I'll send it to all the guys. We'll follow you back.
Oh yeah. I'm on Twitter, so I'm gonna definitely hit you up.
There you go, brother. Hey, have a blessed night. And
right.
since we play you guys this year, fuck the Lions, and we'll see you soon.
Hey, look. Hey, listen. Act louder than words, baby. Bring it. Let's go.
Let's go. I like that. Okay,
man.
Salute.
That was dope. We even got upcoming opponents calling in. Okay, I'll take that. Guys, there's the number on the screen, 347-471-0361. We're going to wrap this up in another few minutes because I got to go walk the monster among pups. So call on in, guys. Sound off. We're going to wrap it up in a little bit.
Shout out to Peer Pressure. I agree. Our brother Wasted is fucking hilarious. And I got to be honest, I talk to him about 3 hours a day, and he's not that funny to me anymore, but he's funny to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? But, yeah, you know.
You laugh every time.
He used to be funny. You know what I mean? It's old now to me. No, I'm just fucking around. Wasted is funny. Wasted is funny when he's not trying to be funny. That's the funny shit. Y'all find him funny when he's doing this Gruden shit and all that. No, he is funny when he's mad. This motherfucker call me like, yo, but fuck everything, yo. I'm like, oh my God.
Tyree Wilson, thank you for coming to the Raiders.
Yeah, it's just hilarious, bro. Nah, shout out to my brother. Funny as shit, bro. Let me see. I'm telling you, I always call Hammer D-Lo Brown, bro.
You messing with the real thing now.
Hey, D-Lo Brown. Hey, man. Hey, you're a cold piece of work, man. You know what I mean, man? Motherfucker. We ain't gonna go there, man. Rest in peace to Draws.
Rest in peace to Draws, man. And that was one of my guys, too.
Oh, that's one right there. Who's more dangerous off of perk? Kurt Angle or Aaron Rodgers?
Definitely Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
I'm going Kurt. Bro, Kurt is eating through mouth guards and shit. Like Aaron Rodgers be going out there and still pinpointing the ball.
Yeah, that man went and sat and he sat in the cave in the dark for 2 weeks. That's some dangerous Percocets right there, brother.
Was it 2 weeks that he did it, or was it just a couple of days?
It was 2 days.
It might as well be 2 weeks. Something's wrong with that fucking guy. Man.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, like 48 hours in a dark ass room is like 2 weeks.
You want to know what prison feels like? Just sit in your bathroom and actually sit in your closet for fucking 23 hours. Shout out to Eric, Raiders Haters, Hunter, Erica channel. Yeah, I can't read that whole thing, but thank you so much for being a new subscriber. Welcome to the vault.
Yeah, salute to everybody in the building. We're gonna wrap this shit up. Coming up on 2 hours. We salute you guys so much, man. On the way out, do us a favor, you guys. Hit the subscribe button on all 3 channels. You already know what time it is. Let's get Hammer to 6,500.
7
tonight. We need 7 more subscribers. You guys go over there to Raider Nation. Yo, come on, you read it out.
Holy moly is donut shop. No, I'm joking. Raider Nation news today, y'all.
Today.
The official, the original, the only house built by the nation for the nation.
There you go, man. And shout out to Wasted, man. Go subscribe to our brother Raider Nation Unlimited. PlanetRaiders.com. Hit that subscribe button over there so you guys get all the latest alerts for all the great fire content that Waste is putting out there. That Big Mike's putting out there, Kingtown, everybody else that is out there delivering for PlanetRaiders.com. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also, OakLosVegas Raiders Network. Support your boy, OakLosVegas.com. Go get some drip. And with that being said, man, you already know what time it is, man. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. We outro, man. One.